start there. Okay, there's another having one. It's good enough. Right. Again, make sure you've got mats, etc. to keep your knees protected, knees and elbows. Look after them. And the warm up today is going to begin with some. Let's. Oh, hang on. My laptop charger cable's coming out again. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you need any changes. We are going to start with some. My brain's gone down. We're going to go with the bent the iron crosses. So double bent the iron cross on your back. So that both feet up and both feet to the side. So 3, 2, 1, off you go. Nice and slow. Keep your arms glued to the floor, like literally glued. Okay, then while you're down there, turn it into a straight leg raise. So hamstring mobility, drop one leg flat to the floor, and then bend and straighten one of your knees. Good. Then switch, do an equal number on the other side. Okay, once you've done your even number, you're then going to go into Superman's. So hands and knees. Keep one hand and one knee on the floor. Get yourself nice and long. When you extend your hand overhead, turn your thumb up towards the ceiling. So palm down, thumb up. And then I want you to switch after you've done 3. So do 3 on one side, then 3 on the other. Knees down, because you want it to be more of a mobility check than a core exercise, no matter how easy you find it. Cool. So nice straight. When you get your hand out, stretch it as far as you can away from your body as you can. So rather than just arm up, you want up and try and draw it away. Make sure you're switching. What that sound is. Okay. Finish on an even number on each side. So 3, then 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Should be switching every 3. Okay, then we are going to do some squat to sit. Okay, so stand up, squat down, go down, stand up again, squat, sit down, onto your knees. Yeah, I think it's definitely in my speakers, Matt, because it stopped. Okay, relax there, guys. It still happened when I was on mute. Okay, then rotation plank. Okay, no worries, Luke, thanks for the heads up. Rotation plank. So this time it's more about coordination. Just go even pace, 2 seconds to the side on each. My speakers might be knackered, guys. Okay, then Spider-Man lunge and rotate. So like we did the other night, press a plank, 1 foot forward, straight back, rotate towards the ceiling. Try and rotate a little bit further each time if you can. Make sure you keep that nice flat back shape as well. Okay, then, oh, that noise is gonna blow my mind. Okay, finish. So you do 4 on each side, 4 rotations on each side. And then we'll go into bean game. Everyone ready? Make sure you've had a drink before we start again. Starting with star jumps, and then we'll go from there. So that's the jogging bit in between. Star jumps in 3, 2, 1, go. Couple of keen beans. Already started. Okay, so baked bean. Remember, if you want, you just do star jumps. All the guys just do star jumps or jogging on the spot. Mix in some high knees. I'm just going to do one longer round of this so we can get the session going. Okay, then jelly bean. Good knee height there, guys. Make sure you turn your foot out as far as you can get it to go. Okay, 3 on each side. Then go Mr. Bean. So a straight leg kick out in front. Make sure your knee comes up really high. Robin, I love it. All right, Laura, even higher. Fantastic. Okay, then you're going to go string bean into broad bean. Okay, then 1 super bean to finish off. All of them. Let's see if we can get them all done without me telling you what they are. Okay, cool. We're just going to suffer with that sound, guys, and then I'll try and deal with it for Monday. Once you finish, make sure you've got a drink, and I'll explain the session. Right. I did have an idea to change the pyramid set if we partnered you all off, but I don't think it's going to work, so I'm going to change it for Monday. So today you've got LMR burpees. So remember, either mountain climbers or star jumps if you can't do this one, but you're doing burpees with your feet jumping side to side. I'm not going to coach it for the first time round. See what you remember. And if you need to help, just ask me or copy everyone else on screen. Nice glasses, Kira. Then single leg row. So you need something for pulling, whether it's a band, whether it's a school bag, whether it's a dumbbell. And remember, you're doing flies if it's too light. So out slow, down slow. I'll tell you when to switch legs halfway through. Into dips. So you'll, again, need something to do dips with. Concentrate on going down slow and up slow with straight legs, or bring your feet up using a couple of books. And then Spider-Man taps. The Spider-Man taps, I'm going to suggest some of you try and progress it. So I'll go tap into a side, back down, tap, and then switch sides. Have a go. Have fun with it. If everyone's ready, we're going to start with LMR burpees. So remember, if you can't do LMRs because of your wrist or shoulder, just do star jumps in 3, 2, 1, go. Good little jump there, Yash. Nice. Remember, the jump height is just as important as the leg action. So bring your feet close and explode up off the floor. Think about some of the great jumps you were doing yesterday. Okay, nice big jump, Pilot. You got it. Good one, Kira. Got a hand up, massive jump. Yeah, some people are having internet problems tonight, but don't worry about it. Could be worse, could be in Texas. They've got all sorts going on right now. Almost there, 15 seconds. Awesome, awesome jumps all around there. Now get your feet as far away from the floor as you can. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, then into single leg row or reverse fly. In 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe if you're doing banded rows, you can do that. You don't have to. If you're doing banded rows, you don't have to worry about being on one foot. I say just wrap up the band and hold your hands close for a bit longer if you need to. So if the band's too thin, just hold that shape. Take your hands a little bit further away. So if you're doing flies, the band should work pretty well. Halfway through, so switch feet if you're on single leg. So let's see. Liv and Reese, have you tried flies before? Okay, so imagine if the camera was like under you. So that's where you start. Instead of doing this, try and take your wrist away from you like that. You're still going to like lean forward though. So it's the exact same start position. And you want to stand on the band. Okay, 3, 2, 1, relax. Into dips. Sorry, girls, I'll explain it better next time. Dips. In 3, 2, 1, go. Didn't I change this? I did. Okay, so concentrate on your depth, concentrate on your tempo. If you're finding it too easy, put your feet on top of a couple of books. Or you can sub in incline press-ups instead, or close grip. So if it's too easy, try narrow press-ups. So you want your thumbs touching, everything else the same. Works in the back of your arms some more. Hannah, dips are really good. Lexi, I think you're doing dips really well. Your eyes just like bob into the camera. So it's like this. Okay, stop there. And then Spider-Man taps to finish off. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm just going to try and load last week's one. Okay, keep going. Remember, try and build in that rotation if you can. It takes a bit more coordination. Okay, 25 seconds. So remember, the Spider-Man taps is this. Press up plank position, hand and knee tap. And then today I'm just going to suggest you go into a rotation side plank, tap again, and then switch sides. You might find one easier than the other. And relax. Okay, back to the beginning. So you've got LMR burpees / star jump / high knees, depending on what you can manage today. Ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, some of you have gone with the proper star jumps as well. So just to clarify, if you want to do star jumps, you can totally just do those ones. Up to you, dealer's choice. So make sure whichever one you do, you always land your knees pointing forwards and your toes turned out. To absorb it a little bit, make sure you look after your ankles and your knees. 10 seconds left. Great jumps, Hannah. Clearly a nice big jump. Very cool. Oh, jumping into a star jump's even better. 3, 2, 1, relax. I'm totally going to steal that, Clelia. So next round, guys, if you're doing the burpees, I want you to explode up into a big star shape. Into single leg row or reverse fly. So if you've got a band and want to learn flies, watch me now. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so stand on the band. Both. So stand on your band, girls. So if you were going to row, you'd be ready to do this. But I want you to take your hands away from your body instead, like that. But for it to work properly, you've still got to lean forward, because if you stand up, it's more of a shoulder exercise. Lean forward. That's it. So it's more like, remember, if you don't quite feel it, switch over legs if you were on one leg. Good rows there, Luke. Yeah, that's it, Liv. You're enough. If you don't quite feel it, just wrap up some more band. Dennis, if I'll clarify that point when I go back to the start. Relax. Then you're going to go press ups, because I did switch it around. I think I've taken a picture of last week, the week before session. So press ups, not dips. 3, 2, 1, go. No worries, Reese. It's just an alternative. I'll explain it a bit more. So you're into press ups, not dips. So I took a picture of a 2-week-old session where I pasted it wrong. So press ups, we've got a lot of room to play with in here. Serena looking very strong. Christian looking extremely strong. Yes. Okay, good job. Oh man, some of you are so good. Yes, perfect. Oh man, these comments are amazing. 10 seconds left. I love that. Are we able to start on the floor? Of course you can. But nothing makes me happier when someone says they're going to do that if they need to. Relax. Trust me, guys, coaches much prefer full push-ups than seeing like that. Start at the floor. Push-ups. A very, very smart call. So one more round. No, Spider-Man taps. What we're talking about. Spider-Man taps, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Really good pace here, guys. Good back positions. So if you can't do the rotation bit, just concentrate on the Spider-Man tap bit. So the main thing you want to get done here is that push-up plank position. Tap your left hand onto your right knee, rather than just doing rotation planks. We've done those this week. Yes, straight in there with the foam roller. I've done that more times than I care to count. Okay, 3, 2, 1, stop there. So one more time through. So yeah, Spider-Man taps. Much better. We've done rotation plank this week. So the main focus is going left hand to right knee and just doing this if you have to. The rows, ideally bent over here and take your hands away. So if you look at me, it's more back towards your hips, kind of like you're trying to fly, rather than it looking like you're doing a shoulder raise. So if your bands aren't quite long enough, that's fine. Just do what you do normally. Everyone ready? So back to the start with LMR burpees. Remember, nice big jumps in 3, 2, 1, go. Even if that means taking a little break in between. But I want you to go from that burpee into a massive star jump, like as big, as wide, as high as you can get. But yeah, Robin, like you said, if you want to make those changes, completely happy with that. It's actually a super intelligent. I'm gonna send that message to Matt because he's gonna love that as well. Okay, 15 seconds. Almost there. Looking good, Liberty. Solid pace. 3, 2, 1, relax. Those are really good high knees as well, Veronica. Good job. Into single leg row or reverse fly. Get ready. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I didn't do my explanation. So yeah, Danny and Sophia, it kind of depends on where you think you need to develop. If you want to hit more back, bring your elbows more towards your hips. So if you do them like this, that's going to be more shoulder. If you kind of pull your elbows back down towards your pockets, yeah, like that. So that's more a little bit backier, but it'll work both of them anyway. Yeah, cool. Have a play with it. See which one you prefer. 20 seconds left. Sam, great looking band there. Christian, I was just about to say try flies with the med ball, but you've gone for it anyway. Nice one. Yeah, Robin, take your hands a bit further away. So instead of being there, see you've taken them a bit further apart. It's harder. Yeah. And then get them high. Yeah, there you go. That's the face. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Guys, I'm really impressed with that. Really good setup. Okay. Then into press ups. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. So maybe try and mix in some different types of press up. Maybe ones that you're less confident with. If you think a month ago, some of you struggled with normal ones. So maybe if you can do normal ones, try starting from the floor again, but go wide. As long as your elbows point to the ceiling. Robin's crushing those tricep push-ups. Real good. Liberty, very strong position. Veronica, I swear you're going like 3 times the speed as you were back a month ago. So much stronger. Yeah, she'll look better off than you were on Monday even. That was brilliant. Another key you can use, take a deep breath. So on the floor, then push. So get your stomach super tight. 10 more seconds. Let's see, flicking through screens. Hard to separate people out. You're all doing a much, much better job than you were a month ago. You've all improved, every one of you. 3, 2, 1, relax. Even I want to give even credit. It's hard to separate you. Okay, then Spider-Man taps to finish off. Remember, slow it down. If you have to stay in that press up plank for a little bit, do that. 3, 2, 1, go. Do dead bugs if your shoulders or wrists are feeling a bit funny. And just go as slow as you possibly can. Even that rotation, because you're on one foot, it's going to help develop a bit of groin strength as well. So that's going to help with your running. And it's definitely going to help somewhat when we get back in the pool. Perfect press up. I'll give you a demo of a press up. Ultimately, Yash, what a perfect press up looks like will depend on what you want to achieve from it. Okay, 20 seconds left. Good pace in there, Alice. Liberty, good side plank there. Almost there, Sam. You got it. You've done a great job so far. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yeah, she'll give you the demo at the end, if that's all right. Because then I can explain what the differences are. So, like I said, I was going to change the pyramid circuit. I was going to try and get you to pair up. So I was going to have one of you do one exercise, but the cameras keep switching around. So if I have to think about the logistics. Maybe someone smarter than me like Matt can help me figure it out. I might try and pair you off. so that you can do one exercise while someone else does the other one, because more of a team activity. So with that in mind, we're switching it to V-ups were at the end, weren't they? So it's sit up and twist, same as last week. Remember, you want to sit up and twist at the same time. So come up as you come up, then twist. It's almost like I'm trying to hide the Guildford logo on my jacket as I sit up rather than come up and do a little twist. Okay. Next, you're going to go into squats. So you've got less of them, then dips, and then you're alternating V-ups. So remember, with the squats, you've got options. You can do splits. So where you're going to have to do 16 of them, you could do 8 splits on each side. If you want to work more, if you've got a bit of hip pain, if you want to work on your hip mobility, any specific questions you can ask me as we go through. And then the V-ups, trying to think, there's some really cool alternatives for that one last week. So you could use the medicine ball, like I showed you the other week, or you could do, because I saw someone do it during the week, jackknives. So you could go up to the top, pull your knees towards you, push them away, pull back, and go down. So we'll start off then with sit up and twist. And I'll give you the alternatives around hips, etc. as we go through. Everyone ready? Everyone had a drink? Lexi's ready, I can tell. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Sit up and twist as you sit up. It's more like you're being pulled from your shoulder. Okay, Liv, good. Hannah, Chloe, Lexi. It's handy that you've all lined up together. Start from your shoulder. Try not to twist at the top. So sit up and twist at the same time. Yeah, nice, Lexi. There you go, Clelia. Much better. And Hannah, hooray. That worked out for the best. Remember, try and pull your shoulder towards your hip as well. So it's more like a little bit of a crunch too. Let's see if that feels different. That's for everybody. Okay, good pace there, Luke. 8 seconds left. Once you finish, stand up so I know you finished. We're pyramiding, so now it's into 14 dips. Remember, good pace. If you finish early, have a look at the camera. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. See if you can't do dips. Do kneeling push-ups if it's because of pain, and the pain's above 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, or you can sub in a plank. Let's see. Almost there. Sit down when you finish your dips. So now you're all done. Everyone's pretty much paced the same way. Good job. Then you're into squats. In 3, 2, 1, go. So Robin, this might be that opportunity you were looking for. Do a bit of hip mobility. If you feel that will help, just try the squats. Have a try, see how you feel. Okay, that's cool. Same for anyone else. If you're struggling with hip pain, or you've done a lot of running today, then spend the time doing either a hip stretch or a quad stretch. I'll give you a halfway warning. So I'd say most of you will be about halfway through now. So if you were doing one side, you could switch now. But all of you are squatting so well today. Depth is good. It's been a very good coaching week. Then sit down. When you're finished, ready to do your alternating V-ups. Ooh, good timing. So finish off, sit down when you're done, so I know you're ready. Okay, alternating V-ups in 3, 2, 1, go. I know it's rep based, but the 3-2-1 is just to get you all starting and stopping at the same time. Remember, you can go single leg. So, what's there? Hannah, fantastic. Robin, you okay? Was a good pain face. Isla, good range, very good range. Make sure you lie all the way back down on the floor, so it's a bit harder to come up. Let's see. You are going for 18, so 9 on each side or 18 total. Okay. 3, 2. Well, no, you stand up when you finish. Sooner you finished. Okay. Then stand up when you're done. Okay. If I message you, it's because you're doing something a little different. So I'm just double checking. I'm not singling anyone out, and you're definitely not in trouble. I just want to make sure you're okay. Right. Good. Everyone drink. Everyone's got to drink when they get to the top of the pyramid. So same again. 9 on each side or 18 in total. And then we'll go back and we're going to do dips again. I switched them around when I shouldn't have. Okay. Robin, I'll go through some now, okay? So back to V-ups. Ready to go in 3 to 18 V-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. People that are doing hip stretches. Let's see. Do you mean front of hip, Robin, or like side of hip? Like point. Like front and side. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if you go stand up, put your right foot in front of your left, and try and push your hips over to the left. So you want to cross your feet as well. 20 seconds left. Make sure you stand up when you're finished. Yeah, that's it. So really push. Actually use your hand to push your hips away. Can you feel that stretch? Yep, good. Okay, everyone sit down when you've done. Go at the Laura. Very breathless. Okay, then you're going into dips. Dips or narrow press ups. 3, 2, 1, go. Quite hard ground. Yeah, definitely. Okay, if you're going for dinner, have a good night. Thanks for joining in. One kind of text my hip hurts. Yes, yes, you can. So dip should be okay. No one said anything about shoulders today. Liberty, turn your chair around. Is that a sofa? Oh yeah, put your if you copy me, do it on the front of the sofa instead of the side. It's a bit lower. But if it's too low, you can lift your feet up. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Then if it's a little too low, just put your feet up on a bowl or something. Then stand up when you're done with your dips. Okay. Next is squats. So if you can't squat, do some hip stretches. Ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Find them too easy, then maybe hold a ball. Hold one of your dip balls out. Okay, make sure your hips go all the way down. If you have to lose reps, I would much rather you kept the depth and did less reps. Okay, that's all right. Lexi, have a good night. So what was it? You're trying to do 14. It's better that you do 8 proper squats rather than 14 half squats. Robin, you show me on your fingers or type it. How much do you feel that stretch out of 10? Ben 8. Yeah, that sounds like you did a lot of running on hard ground. So I'm sure it'll be fine tomorrow, but it's better that you stretch it now than overwork it. Then sit down when you finish your squats. And then you're going to finish the bottom of the pyramid with your sit-up and twist. So if you can't do sit-up and twist, do dead bugs instead. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, that kind of depends. You can either do that or you can do ankle taps. It's more of a crunchy ab exercise. So you all know sit-up and twist. Ankle tap is this. So feet up in the air. And try and reach side to side. Obviously, dead bug, as well. Lie on your back. Make sure you go out slow. So like unfold slowly. Snap back quick. Good. Then stand up. So when you finish, stand up, grab a drink. Nice. Super good paces. You're all synced up very nicely. Week 1, there was like people finishing well ahead of everyone else. Okay, a little bit left. So you're going to go back into your sit-up and twist or your dead bugs. By all means, even if you feel good, switch it up if you want to. 3, 2, 1, go. So sit-up and twist, ankle tap, or dead bug. You're going for 12 in total. 6 on each side. Especially if you're doing dead bug. Definitely want to slow these down so you don't finish too early. Because remember, it's not a race. Go on, Clelia. Furious pace. Maybe a little quick, but I can tell you're working super hard. That's the main thing. I think there's no shame. You're not in trouble. You're not like working half as hard as you should be if you pick the one that suits you best right now. Stand up when you've done as well, guys. Good pace, Luke. In fact, very good pace. Good control up and good speed up to the top as well. So stand up. So now you've got finished, and then we can start squats. So you're going for 14 squats or 7 on each side if you're doing splits. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, prison squats, Reese. Nice. And people could try and do streamline squats if they want. Remember, less squats, but good depth. So for example, let's see. There you go, Veronica. Try and get 3 more at that depth and you're completely good. That's it. Be harder. Laura, same for you. Try and get 2 more squats, but go all the way down. If you do 2 all the way down, then that's it. Yep. Because I know it's that much harder. It's just going to improve you that much more. That's it. Done. If you move further, think about how far your hips are from the floor. You just got to cover that distance however many times. Then relax. You're going to do dips, 16 dips. But if you want to do 12 dips, do them slow. 3, 2, 1, go. Look, the pyramid's a nice idea, but it's going to be better for you if I join in. So if I say 16 dips and you do this compared to having your feet up high, going down super slow, pausing, going up super slow, it's going to help you way more. Oh, I know how I'm going to change it next week. Sam, I love it. Good. Feet elevated. Very cool. Then stand up when you're done, or just lie flat on your back so that we can do our, let's see, finish off with our alternating V-ups. Fantastic work there, Clelia. Good job. Keep it up. So V-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No, if you can't do V-ups because your hip hurts or something, do. So we haven't done crunches. No, we have been doing crunches. Oh, we have got a brain freeze. Do Superman plank. Oh, Yash, I haven't forgotten your push-up demo. I will get it done. So 18, finish strong. Nice. Kira, try and get your shoulders up nice and high as well. Last couple. Then stop. Grab your drinks. And when you're finished, you're finished. See, Robin, if you want some extra hip stretches, I can show you now. If you've got a second, everyone else I'll run through cool down. Have a good night. We'll see you Monday. Like I said, I'm going to try and make next week more competitive. So if I find a way of doing it, in a way that works, then we should have some fun. But I've been very proud of all of you this week. You've all made such big progress. Hopefully we can keep carrying on. All right. Amazing work today, Holly. Today doesn't do it justice. All week's been really, really cool. So I'll time the stretches. I'm going to keep an eye on you all, but if you want some new stuff, ask me now. Because Yash wants a push-up demo. Robin wants some hip stretches. So quad stretch to begin with. 3, 2, 1, go. Trying to think. Robin, did you know that hip stretch already? No, you didn't. Okay. Are you happy with that one? Or okay, yeah, actually, yeah. There's another way you can do it. So if you sit, you probably know this one. Sit down. Cross your feet over. Hang on. And then what you do is you pull this knee towards your other shoulder. So it's kind of the same muscle group. But you might feel it more in the back of your hip rather than the side. Okay, switch legs if you're doing quad stretch. Wait, there's 2 ways to do it, Robin. You can pull your knee like towards you, diagonal, or you can push it sideways. So the more you push it sideways, the more you'll feel it where that last stretch was. And the more diagonal you pull it towards you, it'll stretch your glute a bit more. But yeah, it's probably safe. You can unmute and talk if you want. Okay, thank you.